me, walk with me, darling. Walk with me, walk with me, walk with me now. The moon's about full, it's too late for driving. Walk with me, walk with me, walk with me now. Talk with me, talk with me, talk with me, darling. Talk with me, talk with me, talk with me now. Bet you've got stories we both can remember. So talk with me, talk with me, talk with me now. Dance with me, dance with me, dance with me, darling. Dance with me, dance with me, dance with me now. Just wanna see you swirling around me. Dance with me, dance with me, dance with me now. Stay with me, stay with me, stay with me, darling. Stay with me, stay with me, stay with me now. The world's outside, it's turning against us. So stay with me, stay with me, stay with me now. Walk with me, talk with me, dance with me, darling. Walk with me, talk with me, stay with me now. The world's outside, it's pressed up against us. So stay with me, stay with me, stay with me now. Stay with me, stay with me, stay with me now. Oh, thanks a lot. A song called Walk With Me, of all things. Elizabeth's working title. Speaking of walking, I was downtown today in Austin. I was walking out on one of my favorite shirts. It's kind of an older one and it's long, so I tuck it in a little bit. Just a little bit. Not the whole thing. And a cop stopped me. And he gave me a ticket. Apparently, men are not allowed to tuck their shirts in Austin. I know. Then he made me take it off and check me for tattoos. I had none. But he gave me a warning. He said, if I get at least a henna by midnight tonight, it'll be released by the end of the show. Sponge. Anyway, this is a song called Piercing Tattoos, which I'm new to. Friends said that you're just bad news. All them piercings and tattoos, baby, they don't know about the softest side of you. Pierced and tattooed, anything you want me, I'll do. I might as well be pierced and tattooed to you. They're telling me you'll only drag me down. I'll spend my nights on the wrong side of town. Girl, that might be true. I don't care, long as I'm with you. Here's been tattooed. Anything you want from me, I'll do. I might as well be pierced and tattooed to you. I've never tasted your sweet kiss. Spent the morning buried in your bliss. They never felt the soft inside you. Girl, they just don't know you like I do. Here's been tattooed. Anything you want from me, I'll do. I might as well be pierced and tattooed to you. I might as well be pierced and tattooed to you. Matt Harlan. That TV was like, wow. Figured it was March Madness. I did wear my fancy jacket. This jacket belonged to my grandmother's concubine of 50 years. JC, the ultimate Texas oil man. He used to wear suits that put Elvis to shame, like board meetings in Vietnam in the 70s. My mom told him once he was actually asked to go back to the hotel room and change because he was stopping traffic. He didn't have anything for like Indian headdress all the way down the thing. That's another board meeting. Pet section of the set. Well, it seems like the whole damn world's gone crazy. It's just me. Well, it's just me. My third eye ain't quite blind. The short gets hazy. It's just me. Well, it's just me. the carnival train. Spend all my time watching dogs run around in the rain, chasing thunder till memory quit, looking everywhere but up for it. It just me. Let's just meet. I think I need therapy, maybe just religion. Used to have a shotgun, but it was pawned long ago. I fall in love with strangers. On the sidewalk, tell myself that they're smiling just for me. Rolling night into day, burning light into dawn, howling into the haze, leaving everything apart. Taking aim at the moon, shooting stars in their eyes, till time stands still, whips me back into line. I think I need therapy, probably pure religion. Used to have a shotgun, but it was pawned long ago. I like sitting with strangers. I pass on the sidewalk, we can share the paper without a word.
I got a song called Old Mule, which I'm neither. Formerly known as Old Mare until Matt politely informed me that a mare was only a female horse.
She's a simple girl, never been easy like cotton dresses. May the lady she shines, Lord she shines. Wakes me softer than a jasmine flower, takes me through each passing hour. She's mine, yeah she's mine. I never thought I'd keep her like her, get caught by a soft dog like me. Guess it just shows don't matter what you think, no it might not be, might not be. Well, I was just walking, talking out loud. Folks call me crazy cause I talk too loud. I talk a bit too loud. heard me holler, I'm weak in the knees, and she asked if I'd like to sit down. And I'd have never thought a looker like her be seen with an eyesore like me. Guess it just shows, don't matter what you think. No, it might not be, might not be. There might be someone somewhere that wants you. Deep sea eyes that understand and haunt you. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Mind, she led me to a room, and I never felt as young as I did that day. And I'd have never thought a tiger like her get caught by an old gray mule like me. Guess it just shows, don't matter what you think. No, it might not be, might not be. Might be someone somewhere that wants you. Deep sea eyes that hypnotize and haunt you. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Thank you.
Jimmy Pizzitola, everyone. Oh, nice job, man. Nice job. There we go. I had to untangle my cord. Yeah, very nice. And then, well, thank you for coming up here. Like I said, your brand new release is Poet on the Run. Well, not brand new. I guess your record at large.
Yeah. Middle of last year.
Middle of last year. But it was after, though, you had appeared here.
Right.
So it's new to you, like they say at the end.
Exactly.
But it's new to you. And your website is?
PoetOnTheRun.net.
There you go, and you go check it out. I know you play up here in Austin occasionally. I hear you float in and out of Momo's semi-regular gig.
Yeah, it's been nice. I really like that place. It's been great over there so far.
Very cool, very cool. I know you have a couple loves in your life because I speak with you occasionally away from the thing. And, you know, besides your daughter Isabella and your love of music, your love of books. So, what are you reading right now, big man?
Lately, I've been reading some biographies. I came across Bill Hicks' biography, which he was a comic from Houston. He's an amazing comic. And I knew him because my brother toured with him for a bit, and he used to come perform at a place I worked a long time ago. I picked up one of his, the Dylan biography. I'm always
The auto or somebody else's, the one that he wrote? Have you read that?
It's basically about the Rolling Thunder.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, very cool. Yeah, that crazy year and a half excursion into madness, as they say.
Always a classic.
Right, exactly. Well, like I said, I know you're a voracious reader, so you want to figure what's on your nightstand.
Right.
That's all. That's okay. And over here, you brought Matt with us, and Matt Matt Harlan.
Matt Harlan.
Right. Artist in his own right. He's got his own album. It's called Tips and Compliments. And you can go to mattharlan.com and
And yeah, that's where you can find most of what's happening with me. Actually, pretty soon in a second, once we get done, I got to go down and play my own show here in a little while. But it's always good to see you, man. When you get down to Austin.
Well, thank you.
New World Deli at 9:30.
There you go. So, there you go. So, you got a couple more in there in the bag for us, bro? Another 3 more? Another 3 more, and then we'll come in and then we'll do one and get out. Okay? Cool. So, for your enjoyment here during OPA's second annual radiothon, here's Jimmy Pizzitola.
Oh, this is for us rudely interrupted. No, this is wrapping up the animal portion of the evening. Anyway, this song, I was married once briefly, and I quickly acquired 8 cats. But before that time, I was just laying around one day thinking, man, it'd be nice to have a cat. I'm sure people think that all the time. And, yeah, definitely be careful what you wish for. Let's call a cat named Steve.
Well, it was the rain that made me wish I'd had a cat to pet. I'd listen to him purr, he'd sprawl across my chest. I'd stare into his eyes, swear he knows each thought I think. He'd run behind me to the kitchen, and we'd share some potted meat. Well, I'd show 'em all my picture frames with the pictures still inside. Well, I think of them as friends, though a few still have their pride. He'd lick his chops and beg for seconds, 'cause he knows that I'll give in. When night falls, we'd watch a movie on the couch, just me and him. Me and Steve. Pardon me. Steve and I. We always would see eye to eye. He has his way, forgives me mine. No old flame will come between Steve and I. When we're tired of the violence and the sex scene cliches, well, I'd flip on the AM and see what art can say. Well, he still won't admit it, and I know that he ain't done. But I can't blame him, 'cause every time I face the teardrops come. Me and Steve and I always would see eye to eye. He has his way with me and mine, and all years won't come between Steve and I. He was always one to wander and I feared it couldn't last. And I should have seen it coming, 'cause the neighbors fed him cane. Still it broke me up the morning I woke to find he'd gone away. So I just printed out a picture, slipped it in a dusty frame. Me and Steve and I, we always saw slit eye to eye. He's gone his way, left me behind. Now the room don't seem the same, them there inside that frame, dusty glass between Steve and I. Yeah, I used to like the rain, I fear it was the name that finally came between Steve and I.
Oh, thanks, ever Mr. Matt Allen. On the Friskies. Song called First Train Leaving Here.
Stepped into the station, $1 and a blanket for the cold. Man just stood there staring when he showed his ID. The sun seems a year took its toll. He tipped his hat and he was forced to smile, all the while he's holding back the tears. Then he climbed the board and settled in to the first train leaving here. Through the window past the mountain, the sun was on the rise. Drew a shade and drifted up above. The watercolored angels sat mourning lullaby upon the world all begun. He hummed along on the first train leaving here. He's leaving here on the first train leaving here, moving on. Leaving here, next time gone. All aboard were restless, room rambling around. Then a bridge ahead was short of tracks, and a long way down rose the river, raging man. Towns they left behind, nobody would find. First train leaving here, they're leaving here on the first train leaving here, moving on, leaving here, next time gone. lurking by the shadow, freight found his peace. Took aim and counted, gazed in disbelief. There were no bandana bandits, just a sky blown clear blue passing through. The first train leaving here, leaving here, we're leaving here on the first train, leaving here, moving on, leaving here, next stop gone, leaving here, next stop gone.
Oh, good job. I exercise in modulation. I'm doing a one called Go Nowhere Near My Heart. It's my Valentine's song.
Baby says she's an angel, she only flies at night. Head down low, she stays away from the light. Says she wants love, she knows it's a lie. Spreads her wings, you can do anything. Strokes her hair, ways to kiss me anyway. Go nowhere near my heart. Well, it ain't yours, so don't you start. Lie beside me, hold me in the dark. Go nowhere near my heart. Baby says that she's alright, but she's wrong. She holds a little too tight for a little too long. Spins like a record, same old burned out song. Gives in and takes, stays in, she don't break. Mama turns her head, Daddy slipped on into bed. Go nowhere near my heart. Well, I ain't yours, but don't you start. Do what you're gonna, and I'll play the part. Go nowhere near my heart. Go nowhere near my heart. Go nowhere near my heart. I ain't yours, so don't you start. Lie beside me, we'll roll around in the dark. Go nowhere near my heart. Go nowhere near my heart. Thank you.
Jimmy Pizzitola, everybody. All right, and well, he's got to fly out of here, so let's say goodbye to Matt Harlan right now then. Matt, thank you so much for coming down. No problem, man. Thank you. Good to see you again. MattHarlan.com. His album is Tips and Compliments. There you go. Thank you, Matt. Oh, Jimmy. Alone again. Anyway. Oh, man. So how you doing, man? You doing good? How's your daughter?
Oh, she's wonderful.
Good.
That's part of my day.
I know that. That's why I wanted to make sure that we let the world know that. Because we are now on Lapcast TV, streaming throughout the known universe and beyond. So we got enough time for one more, and here you go, man. It's all about you. Whatever you want to do, whatever you want to play here, send the folks home happy. So for your enjoyment, just one more time, let's give it up for Jimmy Pizzitola.
Thank y'all. I'm glad to do my one happy song. You know, I wrote this song about a bar in Houston. It's a honky-tonk named Blanco's Bar and Grill. I was there with a friend who was from Persia, actually. She pointed out that there was no Johnny Cash on their jukebox. The song pretty much wrote itself after that.
Where the hell's Johnny Cash in the jukebox? Call yourself the honkiest bar around. Where the hell's Johnny Cash in the jukebox? You're the closest thing, the biggest fool in town. Well, I know that you got sawdust on your dance floor. Long necks, neon signs. Takes a whole lot more than that. You scattered cowboy hats make me feel at home while I'm drinking her off my mind. Where the hell's Johnny Cash in the jukebox? Call yourself the honkiest bar around. See a bunch of cats in baseball caps singing about their college days, but there ain't one country song to be found. I came here to drown my sorrow, listen to some songs that I call friends. And I won't live to see tomorrow. If I got it here, the road goes on forever again. Where the hell's Johnny Cash in the jukebox? Call yourself the honkiest bar rat. Where the hell's Johnny Cash in the jukebox? Yeah, the closest thing, the biggest fool in town. I like real country music when I'm down. Thank y'all so much. Thank you.